So that is a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, it's a whole lot of nothing. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I've done and explain what I've done to you, and then I'm going to explain the plans, because at the moment it doesn't make an awful lot of sense, but it will when you understand the rest of it. So let's head out there now. Of course it's raining, so I have to use the commands, because why would it ever be lucky? And here we are. Now if you'll remember, this was all, well, a lot hillier and a lot more stuff on it, and also there was a big building here. The building's now gone. In fact, I believe the building was somewhere around here, because these were some of the flowers to do with it. The building was somewhere around here. There may be some traces of it under there, but we're not going to have a look. So yeah, you can see big flat, and I made a building. Just the one building. All the way up the corner here, we've got a little blacksmith. Side note, I love what you can do with armor in this game these days, and with the armor stand. Like all the variety and the trim and everything, it looks so cool. Anyway, like I said, blacksmiths. And look, we've got some more armor here. Also, I didn't know you could pose with things that aren't weapons, like telescopes and snowballs. I knew about fishing rods, but that's all I knew about. I made some really cool ones. So here we've got a little area here. What I've done with this is there's this smithing area up the top here, with blast furnaces, and then there are regular furnaces here, and there's hoppers that will take things all the way down to the bottom. And here we have a smithing room. We also have a llama. The llama is not part of this build, but it is here. So you go upstairs here. Here's just a little storage room, and this is just a little bedroom. It is actually a bedroom. I went for a new kind of bed design. I don't think it worked, but hey, you know, you've got to try new designs every so often, haven't you? If they don't work, you don't do them again. So that's what I built. And this is why I want to explain the plans, because as you can see, I've built a blacksmith. This land here is going to be a town. All of this is going to be a town. That was kind of the original point of the build last time, the one that I've deleted. That was going to be the town hall. But I don't like it. I didn't think it was a very good town hall. And so most of this build honestly was flattening. I mean, over half, or I think nearly half of the time was spent just on flattening. First of all, just clearing everything here, because bear in mind, I use commands, right? But with something this big, you can't use commands for the whole thing. So it's a lot of retyping commands again and again and again, which is tedious and slow. And the thing is, I did it, but I did it a couple of blocks higher, which you can see here. You already have to sort of go up a few. And before, it was like a couple of blocks higher than here. And around here, that looked okay, but here, it would have looked a bit ridiculous. So I then decided to bring it down a couple more, and that obviously slowed things down. It would have been great over here, but that's the only place it would have looked good. And then I had to build this massive pathway all the way around. And yeah, if you think this is taking us a while to fly around, try building it. And I've started with the first building here, which is now completed. I might have been able to start on the second if I wanted to, but I would have ended up sort of making a shadow of a building and then leaving it for a bit. And I would have come back and just forgotten what I'd done, so it's a good time to leave it. My plan is to sort of have a house here, a park here, and there's some houses around it. There's going to be a school, there's going to be a tavern, there's going to be a church, there's going to be a town hall, there's going to be a fountain somewhere. And probably a load of other things that I haven't come up with. Because in case you haven't noticed, we haven't filled most of it yet. We've only really just started. We've got the first build, and we've also got sort of a rough idea what the paths are going to look like. I do not know if they will stay this way. They definitely won't, because I'm going to add some mossy and some cracked bits to it. Same in here, actually, just to kind of make it look a bit more real. But I don't know if I'm going to keep it this way or if I'm going to change it. This is just what I'm settling with for now. I like it, but, you know, if I have a better idea, I will change it. But the plan is going to be that this whole area here is going to be this sort of massive town with everything in it you could possibly need. So yeah, you remember this docks and the farming tower? Both of these were massive projects. I think the farming tower was a bigger project than the docks. I think that was 4 parts, the docks was 3, I believe. I can't actually remember. I should have checked, but nobody said I was professional. But I'm fairly certain this is going to take longer. I'm fairly certain this will take more. I'm not saying it will, but even like the house I'm going to build, that's going to be an hour's work, probably, at least, just to have a good-looking house here. Then the park's probably an hour, maybe 2, and then at least 4 other houses here, and that's just what I worked out, because I didn't know if I'd have time to continue after building this. There's going to be, like, that's not going to take us to the edge here, let alone all the way over there. It's so far away, and we're going to have to build so much to actually fill it all up. So there's going to be a lot of work to do. But I'm looking forward to it. This is kind of what I really want to do, is to have like a proper town. And, you know, we have our first building here. And I'm pretty happy. So that's the project. That's what we've done so far. And that's the plan. Only thing left for me to do now is to thank you for watching. And do let me know what you think down below. And also, if you have any ideas for like things I could put in town, let me know. Because I've already listed the ones I know. So I've got a smith. I want to have a tavern. I want to have a school. I want to have a church. I want to have a town hall, a garden, a fountain, probably some shops. I don't think I'll do a market because there's a market literally just over the road at the docks. But I don't know what else I want to do. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. My name, as always, has been EvolvedPixel, and I will see you very, very soon.